The business of being a retail landlord in the future is about to look nothing like what it did in the past. COVID-19 has uniquely affected the retail industry, and that effect has been profound and likely enduring. But because the issues facing retail real estate are structural, they will not disappear when COVID-19 is under control, and therefore they must be addressed. But now consumer choice has exploded, with digitally native brands emerging as legitimate challengers to these incumbent brands. These new brands have much higher growth and much more complexity, but they're also much higher risk businesses than their predecessors. Leasing retail space to digitally native brands is also far more complex than it used to be, as there are exponentially more companies to engage with in order to lease the same amount of space. And while we've seen these new brands like Warby Parker, Bonobos, and Casper opening literally hundreds of stores as they grow, these stores tend to be smaller in size. So landlords need to close more leasing deals than ever before to generate the same aggregate amount of rent. Simply offering and selling undifferentiated space is no longer a winning strategy for retail landlords. But landlords can offer something unique. They can be real partners to emerging brands, and they can offer help, support, alignment, and cash. We believe all of this points to one clear conclusion. Landlords will need to start investing massively in these emerging brands and retail concepts. In addition to offering brands space, they also need to offer equity capital and support. While this is a transformational shift for retail real estate, it's necessary and it's good. Why? First, it aligns the interests of the landlords and the tenant. Landlords want their tenants to be successful and open stores. They want those brands to thrive. They want customers that love those brands to come to their malls and shopping centers. What's the best way to align those interests? First, it's for landlords to invest into their tenants. In fact, some of the best ones have already started. As equity investors, landlords will have proper access to the critical data they need to underwrite this new wave of growing brands and retailers, so that they can design space and curate their centers based on what customers really want. In addition, investing in these retailers, when they so need it, when they are desperate for support, would transform what has been to date a transactional relationship, a leasing relationship, into a more aligned, high trust, and consultative relationship between landlord and tenant. This is what retailers want, and it's what they need from their landlords in order to expand and in order to thrive. Landlords that effectively figure out how to invest in new emerging brands and retailers, how to partner with them, how to mutually align their interests, and how to mutually align their success through investment, well, those will be the landlords that thrive and grow into the next decade of retail. But it means that retail landlords are going to start looking a lot more like equity investors, like venture capital funds and private equity funds. They will look and operate less like simply purveyors of increasingly commoditized retail space, and look more like true partners to their tenants. They will be partners who want to fund and support the next generation of brands and the future of brick and mortar retail.